2, 1. Welcome to Sao Paulo!
Biggest city in Brazil and the most crazy.
So first of all, what is your name, brother?
My real name is Hanjison.
Hanjison.
Yeah, Hanjison. But I prefer Hanji. So in English it could be Ran.
Yeah,
So
like Randy.
Yeah, it's how people know me here.
Yeah.
On internet actually.
In internet, so you're popular in internet.
Yeah, I use it to be. No, yes, I am. I'm a content creator. I'm a bartender, and I make videos about cocktails. And I use the POV, the point of view. I put the GoPro on my forehead, and I show how is to be a bartender behind the bar. You know, my point of view. So that's why I think my content got viral.
That's interesting. How many subscribers do you have?
If we consider all the social media, I would say about 8 million followers.
Holy guacamole, that's a lot. That's amazing. High five for that, brother. Probably because of your mustache. I like it a lot.
You like it?
Yeah. It was so interesting that I met you randomly in the English speaking event.
Yes.
It was a bar, multilingual bar, and then you suddenly passed by like, hey, you want to record a video? We can do it. I was like, tell me more about you. Like, yeah, I'm the biggest bartender influencer in the world. I'm like, what?
I always approach people like trying to make friends or having conversation to improve the English, to practice.
Who are majority of your viewers?
99% from Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I not only, but I most make videos in Portuguese.
That makes sense then. Can you guess 5 top countries where our audience is?
The US for immigrants.
That's number 2. You were really close.
Oh, damn.
You'll probably never guess number 1.
Really?
Because it's so easy.
Is it? Give me a tip.
That's the oh, you guys are going to laugh in a second. That's the country that a lot of Americans go for to have fun and spend their money and meet lovely people from one of the warmest tropical countries in the world.
Is it Brazil?
Yeah.
I don't think that many Americans come to Brazil.
No?
I met many Europeans here, more, like way more. I think the French people is the most common, like in those places that I visit, like most Europeans. I think Americans prefer...
They prefer hotels, high quality thing. They prefer to spend money. They were taught, literally. By the way, quick word for you guys to learn. Literally. It's hard to pronounce. Literally, Americans were taught to spend money. That's their culture. That's how the entire United States were built, by teaching people how to spend money, how to mess up their health by eating a lot of sugar to spend more money. That's the goal. How did you learn English?
First of all, I started doing Duolingo.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So my plan was move to Sao Paulo to work as a bartender and learn some English, because here we have more opportunity to know gringos, that speak English. And even Brazilians that speak English.
Go gringos.
Most Brazilians don't speak English, so they don't judge. But some of them thinks that they speak Spanish and they start to judge you if you miss or if you do what I said, like using a Portuguese word with a Spanish accent.
That's what I love about international community, just like our platform, FoxYou.com, that no one judges you. I'm encouraging every single person to make mistakes, to fuck things up. That's completely fine. The goal is to have a pleasant conversation, and number 1, to practice your speaking. Number 2, to practice your listening. Because, for example, today you talk to a person from India. Tomorrow you talk to someone from China.
Yes.
Then after tomorrow you talk to someone from Switzerland or from France or Italy or Ukraine, Poland. And you get used to listening and understanding different accents. And mainly, you meet people from all over the world. By the way, here's the coolest story. You're gonna freaking love it. There's a Brazilian with a level A1 who can barely speak English, who's trying hard because he has a young kid. And he joined our platform. He was speaking to me and to several people. And then he told me that his goal is to make money, learn English, and then to make money to support his family. And the thing is, I told him, yo, why don't you start teaching Portuguese on preply.com? And yesterday he sent me a message. I'm going to attach it right here. He's already taught 3 people in one day, and he started making money by teaching Portuguese from Brazil, while his goal was to make money by learning English. That's insane how many opportunities will open up to you if you will simply talk to people.
That's why internet is so special, because they can connect people that can have gains without losing for like, you know, how can I?
Win-win. It's a win-win.
Win-win, yeah, win-win situation,
Yep.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the expression, win-win situation.
Yeah. You guys gonna love this part. It's so green.
Yeah.
Looks like a dream. Let me show these guys this view. You're going to freaking love it, trust me. Dang. So good. So good. I've got you. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, those are, what do you call those?
That's a parrot.
Parrots, yeah.
Yeah, but we
Jeez,
call papagayo.
Look at that bird. You guys are living in such a tropical place in Brazil. You got so many things that you get used to. You don't even recognize how lucky you guys to live this life right here. For us foreigners, when we come to Brazil, we're like,
But we still be in Sao Paulo, right? It's the biggest city in the south.
exactly.
How many followers do you have on YouTube?
Right now, we have 25,000 something. We did cross 25K, I believe, yesterday.
Oh, that's
If I'm
cool.
mistaken. Yep, we're slowly growing. By the way, it's a really good reminder, thank you, to hit this big fat thumb up button below.
Yeah.
To subscribe to our channel right now. And also, guys, leave a comment right below this video and tell us where are you from if you're new here. Because number 1, the highest amount of our subscribers are from Brazil. Number 2, US. Can you guess number 3?
India.
India, number 3. You got it?
I'm good.
You got it. Then Japan, Philippines, Indonesia, Mexico, Vietnam, Colombia, Poland.
How do you remember?
Ukraine. I mean, I analyze it quite often to see who's first, who's not. And South Korea is also big, by the way.
It's crazy. Interesting fact: in Brazil, you are not able to live from the YouTube with 25K followers. It's not possible.
I don't think you can live off of it anywhere else, to be honest.
It depends, because I saw that there are many content creators in the US that like they make content about a specific thing, like cards, and they can have a lot of money. Not a lot, but enough, you know?
Yeah. If they sell courses, here's the thing. You guys all know me as a guy who travels and teaches you English, helps you to improve your English. What's my main gig is software development bootcamp. I run a bootcamp. Pretty much, it's a tech school in the United States that helps people to become tech professionals. And by the way, we have a lot of people from Brazil and from all over the world. I have a guy in Brazil who makes $6,000 per month in Brazil.
$6,000 per month.
Yeah. Working,
Doing what?
Doing software quality assurance.
Okay, yeah.
And he's working for American company. I have a girl in Africa, South Africa. It's insane. Today she sent me a message. I'm going to attach a screenshot right here. She got a job offer, $80,000 for the United States. Even in Europe, it's a good salary. In Brazil, it's an amazing salary.
When you say those numbers, you are talking about like by year, right?
80,000 per year, which is about $7,000 per month.
Yeah. So my ticket, it's very low. So my goal is to sell to more people with a short price, or low price.
Quantity, pretty much.
Yeah. I would love to teach people how to make more money. In Brazil, if you have a family, you cannot afford for a good life. You know?
Yeah.
In Sao Paulo, actually. In Brazil, in some cities, in the countryside for sure. But in Sao Paulo, if you have a family with one child and your wife or your husband, I think to live a good life in Sao Paulo, you need at least like maybe $3,000.
Capivara.
Capivara.
Fuck. Capivara. Honestly speaking, we're thinking right now to do an immersive experience for people in Sao Paulo. for 1 week. We're just thinking and discussing this idea with our team to rent a big house with the 10 bedrooms and have people live with the foreigners. For example, take 3 to 4 foreigners and 6 to 7 Brazilians who want to learn English.
Yes.
And spend every single day. Possibly they will go to their work and come back, but spend mornings and evenings together non-stop talking English, possibly preparing them for an interview in English.
Yes.
But it's an immersive experience that everyone needs in order to speak English, right?
I agree. Even me, like last year, I was traveling around Brazil and I stayed like 2 months in a hostel, very international hostel in Pipa.
What is Pipa?
Pipa is like it's a village where we have a lot of beautiful beaches, landscapes. I don't know why, but it's very hyped by gringos.
Yeah.
So there are many gringos there. Yeah, it's a nice place. And I stayed there for 2 months in a hostel, living with gringos and Brazilians that speak English. So it was a very,
That's the best
immersive
experience.
and it was very good too. I don't know if I improved my English, but I think I got more confident because I was just waking up, starting speaking English.
Exactly. And when you play with the Duolingo, it's awesome that you might learn some words,
Yes.
you might remember them, but if you don't speak English, you will never start speaking English. Simply, it's a confidence that you have to, a confidence problem you have to get through. One of the things that people love about this YouTube channel is that I recently opened up a platform where people from more than 100 countries right now join calls, just like we had an event, but they join online calls every single week to talk completely for free to each other. So you meet foreigners every single time you talk to someone else, just like on this picture right here with all of these countries. By the way, guys, if you're interested to join, the link is right below this video or right here.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you. That's what you say. Bless you. It's so peaceful here.
Yeah, it is, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Imagine you have only 1 month and when you need to learn English because you're going to have an interview to get your dream job. What would you do with this month?
For me, 1 month, I need to practice all day because, you know, it depends on the level.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't know anything or just
very basic. Let's imagine
yeah.
A2, just for example.
I would go to that hostel that I mentioned to stay with gringos and having conversation in English. Because I think in 1 month, you are not able to learn English, but you are able to get confident.
Exactly.
So,
and improve it quite a lot.
Yeah. If I have time, I would study some keywords.
Yeah.
To the
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah, to improve your vocabulary.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That was the plan when I moved to Sao Paulo, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I moved to Sao Paulo to work as a bartender and try to learn more English to work in the cruise ship on board. So.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So the plan was to be a cruise ship bartender. I wasn't happy about my job.
Yeah.
Like working 6 days a week. Like only 1 day off, like only Monday, you know? So Monday, no one is like chilling, everyone is working.
Exactly.
So I couldn't do anything. I posted a video just trying to not get viral, but have some followers to invite me to their parties, weddings, you know, birthdays. And that was the plan to create to being an entrepreneur. From the first video until my 1 million followers on TikTok, it was just 2 months.
2 months, 1 million followers.
Yeah.
Jesus
I got viral
Christ.
very fast. It was
That's
crazy. With the knowledge that I have now, if I had this viral content again, I would make more money.
You are who you are because you went through that process.
There's no regrets, but I think that now I know how to deal with the public, the followers, content.
Well, you have an amazing story. Imagine that there is someone just like you 10 years ago watching this video right now. What would be the recommendation to that person?
I think that the things has changed for me when I started to study something. Like studying to apply for to being a policeman.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So in Brazil we have to do an exam to work as a policeman. and I was studying like 10 hours per day during 10 months because it was lockdown. But one day I just woke up and I thought, damn, I don't want to work as a policeman for the rest of my life. So
Yeah.
I'll do something different. Maybe my plan was to work in something that I didn't need the state. Like my plan was to have a job that I could do in everywhere.
Independent, remote job.
Yeah, not remote, but independent. If I want to move to England, if I want to move to Australia,
Yeah.
everywhere I can work and I can have a good salary or something. So I used that mindset about studying
Yeah.
to study about bartending. This changed my brain. You put your energy in something that made you grow. It depends. Like, can be like training. Like you're gonna be better, you know, for your.
Yeah.
It's going to be better for your body. If you study about one thing that you like, it's going to be good for your brain.
Yeah.
When you are studying, you learn that your body has to be like in good, not good shape, but healthy.
Exactly.
So you start to eating better, you start to training, you start to use your time to study. The point is just to start one way.
Yeah.
So, like the others one is going to be automatic, I think.
So pretty much set the clear goal
Yeah.
and follow it.
Yeah.
Dang, thank you so much for wisdom. And on this good note, you guys gotta hit the like button below. Thank you for joining.